Hey everyone, Chris here again from bulletproofitcareer.com, and today we're going to help you pin down the elusive salary question. When an interviewer asks you, what are your salary expectations, you'll have a clear, concise, and positive answer prepared and ready to fire off. At first glance, this question might not seem too hard, but be careful. If you're too casual, you could kill your chances right there. In a second, I'm going to tell you the best way to answer the salary question. But first, let me urge you to watch this video to the end. We've got a pretty great bonus to offer you, an incredible package that'll make the whole interview process a piece of cake. It's all free, no obligation, and based on 30 years of actual interview experience. We worked really hard on this thing, and I think it's the best interview guide you'll find on the web, so stick around. Oh, and don't worry about taking notes because we've compiled the most important points of this video in an easy-to-read PDF that's available for download at our website. Just click on the link below. So, why is the salary question so hard? It's because it usually comes up before you've had a real chance to establish your value to your potential employers. In short, the question comes too soon. After all, they're paying you based on your value, both actual and projected, and they don't know either yet. In an ideal world, everyone would get an opportunity to demonstrate their value and get paid according to the great contributions they've made or will make to the company. But this isn't an ideal world. Fact is, you've got about half an hour to establish your value, maybe longer if there's multiple interviews. So it's very important to be strategic about this question and not use an answer that will disqualify you or get you less money later on. Interviewers have limited time and resources, so they're eager to cross off candidates who might be too expensive. And if you name a figure that's too low, you could get screwed out of what you deserve. So don't quote a hard and fast figure if you can help it. But you also can't say something like, it's a secret, or I haven't decided yet. This is an interview, and they expect you to actually answer the question. So what should you do? Let me give you the bulletproof method, the one confirmed by actual job applicants and actual experience. Here it is. Come up with a range that you would consider. Note the words range and consider. This is important. When you name a range, make it a wide one. On the low end, think of what you might consider for the most perfect job ever. One that would be located in the best spot with great hours and benefits, bright future possibilities, stock options, the whole 9 yards. What kind of offer would you consider for that job? On the high end, picture the most ideal candidate ever being offered a very difficult and challenging version of the job you're interviewing for. What would that candidate deserve? So there's your range, and anything between those numbers should be a mixture of realistic and optimistic. Now that you've got that, let's talk about how to present it. Be deliberate, because you may have to remember this conversation in future negotiations. And remember, be sure to say the word consider. It ensures you don't have to commit to anything, so if they come back with a crazy lowball offer, you aren't trapped by your previous words. The interviewers may try to pin you down. They might say, that's a big salary range, could you be more specific? But haha, you know how to play that game. You say you want to find a position that makes sense for you and the employer, and there are a lot of variables that will go into your decision. You just don't have enough data to quote an exact figure. But also assure them that if you both see eye to eye on the job, money shouldn't be an issue. One good way to get around a pin-down attempt is to mention market rates. Essentially, this is what they are willing to offer and you are willing to accept. Do some research on what the market rates are for your industry, and they'll be doubly impressed. It also shows you know your own worth and aren't desperate enough to fall for a lowball offer. Always remember to be confident that your skills and work ethic speak for themselves. Interviewers can smell desperation, especially in the kind of job market we've got today. And someone who seems excessively concerned with money is going to seem less attractive than someone confident that money won't be an issue. If you found this video helpful, I hope you wouldn't mind taking a second to like it. Also tell us if there's anything we can do to improve. We're here to help, and your comments are incredibly important to us. And remember, there's a lot more awesome interview tips, job search resources, and career security pointers on our website, bulletproofitcareer.com. Whether you've been on the job market for years, just entered it, or are considering a career change, we can help you make this daunting process a lot easier. And, as I told you at the beginning of this video, we've got a really cool bonus for you. It's a comprehensive report on the top 10 job interview questions and how to answer them. We've outlined the best methods, explained why they work, and written up some sample answers that you can easily adapt to your own circumstances. It's based on 30 years of actual interview experience, courtesy of our boss, David Hubbard, who's worked at places like IBM, Time Warner, and Sun Microsystems. He knows his stuff. I've used it myself to prepare for interviews, and it really helps you feel confident and anxiety-free before the big day. Try it out absolutely free by clicking on the link below. Or drop by the site, bulletproofitcareer.com, and pick it up there. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the report.